up, Odd Squad? You know what time it is. It's time for Odd Takes. I am Jerry Bow at Jerry Bow Sports is where you can find me on Twitter. And I'm going to bring some ruckus like I always do, but I can't do it by myself. I got to pass it to the left-hand side like I do in circles that I like to be in. And that's my man Aaron Rabel. That Aaron is Blitz. What's happening, Aaron?
Oh, not much. I got to fix your camera real quick because you're a little off-center, which ain't no worries. But, yeah, I mean, it's a Thursday. We're getting one day closer to that weekend. You've got soccer bets going on right now. I feel sorry for whatever ref is screwing this thing up for you. But we got plenty of show to get to. Let me fix this camera while you talk to the people and introduce. Thanks to Crystal for subscribing and for the bits to start the show.
Thanks, Crystal, for starting us off the right way. 281-522-6336. If you want to start us off the right way, go ahead and hit up the show because we're going to be doing a little bit of trivia. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything throughout the show like we always do. And we're not going to, if you guys stuck around for a little bit of that extra show yesterday, that damn game ran 37 minutes, I believe. 37 minutes. Aaron couldn't even get out of here. Aaron couldn't even get out. This man was starving. This man didn't even have water. So you guys could play trivia an extra 30 minutes yesterday. Check that out. That's what we do here. We're not going to do that again. We tried. It was not a fail because the game itself was badass, but just the length of it. I mean, they were just trying to drag it out. Even at the end, we couldn't even get a winner toward. I mean, it took a long time for us to figure out that Aaron was a genius at this trivia stuff, but we'll figure other things as we go. For right now, we're going to keep on with this marbles. I guess that's that fan favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody loves marbles, and I understand why. I mean, it's a tried and true game. That trivia game, I mean, let's not bury the lead. I kicked everybody's ass in trivia. It happens. You know, y'all suck at trivia, apparently. But, yeah, marbles is the tried and true game. I think that's what we'll stick to for the time being. Based on how everything's going, the fact that, you know, we showed up 30 minutes late to Barry's show, which, I mean, Barry shows up 20 minutes late to his show anyways most of the time. So it just depends. Maybe we'll try it again at some point. Maybe we'll do a long form, just an entire half hour of the trivia game sometime soon. Or maybe we'll find a way to run it in the background so y'all can play while you're listening to us. You can sit there and do the trivia game too. Who knows? There's some other stuff we can look into. Who knows?
I'll tell you what we're not going to be looking into. All right, we got the camera fixed now. We're good. My body, my choice. Let me know if you got to get in on this. 281-522-6336. We need your guys' input in on this, women and men. I don't know how you men would feel if you want one of these, or if your man wears one of these to hide some of his assets. Check this out. Let me know what you guys think about this. I had to talk about this. You gotta be proud of that gut.
This is just Spanx for men. That's all this is. And any dude who's ever seen a woman with a dress on underneath, depending on, you know, she's unconfident in her body or anything like that, it's just Spanx for men. All it does is it's like compression shorts, but it goes all the way up to your stomach because you're scared to hide your gut. If you don't like your gut, get your ass outside and run. Summer's here. It'll help you burn off that fat faster because it'll be 115 degrees outside.
I mean, I'm not exactly proud of my gut. Not one bit, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to go to the extremities of this. Like, this is just, as a man, as a woman, you've known that these exist, and it's like, all right, whatever. You know, especially women, they're supposed to be trying to fit into tighter things at some points. But a man, what are you trying to do? I was just scrolling through, and I said, man, maybe I know that I've been looking into workouts and whatnot, but then this is what the algorithm gets me. This, goodness.
No, I mean, again,
I'm out.
I'm not the skinniest. I mean, I was for a while. I got, you know, COVID hit, and I was like, you know what? This is affecting chubby people. I got to be less chubby. So I got in a freaking workout regimen. I was eating right. I dropped like 35, 40 pounds all the way until the end of 2020, and then 2021 hit, and I fell right back off because I realized, damn, I like drinking beer a lot more than I like eating right. I still work out. I went on a 2.5 mile walk with my dog today. I still try to get some exercise and stuff, but if I really hate how I look and I don't like my gut sticking out in my shirt, guess what I can do? I can start eating right and I can work it off. I'm not going to go put on Spanx. You know how uncomfortable compression shorts are when you were playing sports anyways? Whether it was soccer, basketball, football, baseball. When you have to wear those compression shorts that suck your nuts up and it hurts after a while, that's even worse. It's going to be stuck to your stomach. Like, oh, that makes me feel claustrophobic.
Look at this guy in a dress shirt, happy as hell. He's about to be around his homeboys. They all got it on. Hey, bro, you got yours on? Me. Yeah, me too. Looking good. Nah.
Losers.
Nah, hell no. You got to. What do you think, guys out there? Odd Squad members. I got a feeling someone's trying to look this up right now. Like, what side is that? You know what today is, though? It's Odd Takes Court. You can jump in at any time. If you got anything there, any submissions, go ahead and just click down, put the link up. And I mean, honestly, try to keep it clean for us. We're not trying to get canceled here, but it is Odd Takes Court. 281-522-6336. If you have anything to say, if you want to throw any of these people in jail, if you believe that they're innocent, these people are innocent and they shouldn't be getting tried the way they are. Let's go to the top. Odd Takes Court. First admission of the day, Mouthpiece. Last night's game, I'm not even going to call it a game. That
ass whooping.
Yeah, it was a practice.
Yeah, scrimmage, basically. Exhibition.
Whatever you want to call it. Shirts versus skins,
Pickup
game. Whatever you want to call that. Well, yesterday towards the end, Miles Bridges was pissed. Deservedly so. Not only did he not do nothing, but the team was getting blown out. Everything went wrong. But he seems to have taken it on the wrong person because...
dives on it, looks to get at the Hunter, and he does. Hunter, the sidestep, layup, blocked from behind, but a foul. And they're going to count the goal. They're going to say a goaltend.
But that's leadership.
Oh, he just got teed
there he
up.
goes.
Be careful.
You saw that F word fly out of his mouth.
Said, you're out of here, bro. Look, he knows. I always thought about this coach first, like save him, coach, because he's about to go do something he shouldn't do. So right here, keep a close eye. Fan right above is heckling him, right above the tunnel, right here. A fan right above the tunnel, heckle. Hey. He takes off his mouthpiece. All right, rewind that about 5 seconds. The mouthpiece doesn't hit the heckler, though. It hits the young lady
the poor
to the
teenage
left.
girl. She's going to be sitting right about here. Watch her face.
Look, mouthpiece, come here. You heckling me, boy? Bow. Look, she rubs her head like what the?
What just happened?
She doesn't even rub her cheek. She kind of rubs her head like, what happened? Man, I don't know, Judge.
I mean, remember when we had guys going to prison at the beginning of the season for spitting on players because, oh God, you could give him COVID and he could die from it. If he's not getting the same type of treatment, if he's not getting not only a huge fine from the league, but if she doesn't get to press charges because he took something and threw it at her that had his saliva and his germs all over it, I don't even know. We're not playing on the same level, which means that there's different rules for different people. We can't be doing that. Guess what? She gets to press charges because he endangered her life with maybe giving her COVID. Maybe he gave her herpes. Maybe he gave her, what other mouth-borne illnesses can he give her? By throwing a freaking used mouthpiece and hitting her in the face with it.
And it's just flat out disrespectful at this point.
Not only that, I mean that too, but
the guy didn't even do anything too crazy where you're like, hey, you should have hit him with it because he's just going,
You're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You're throwing a fit. You're going to get shit talking from the fans.
It's not like he did anything
Think about what
crazy.
Jazz fans would have said. It would have been a lot worse. You wouldn't be throwing freaking mouthpieces. You'd be trying to throw hands. Get the hell out of here.
He's guilty. Aggie Milkman says he's guilty. Hey, shout out to Queen Bee. Subscribed again for a second month. I like how they tell us that because we're like the bill collector knocking just. Queen Bee, here to collect that monthly.
Alex Villanueva says that's why he can't hit free throws. Yeah, well.
That's exactly what happened. Who's in? That's the subscriber be hitting you up. All right, there you have it. All Takes Court. And go back to that real quick. Did you see what the guarantee that Shaq made before the game?
I did.
Who they playing? Who the Hawks playing? the Hornets.
Charlotte.
Okay, if Charlotte beats the Hawks, I'll stick my hand in a hornet's nest. Deal?
No.
Deal?
Where does this come from?
No, I will stick my hand in a hornet's
Does
nest on the
anyone in the
last
room
segment.
know where this comes from?
On the last segment of the show, I will stick my fist in a hornet's nest and just.
Does anybody in here know
No.
where this comes from?
You know how we do it. Come on now. Disrespect my Hawks like that.
I'm going with the upset. I'm taking the
Go
Hornets.
ahead. Who they playing? Who the Hawks playing?
Did he drop a shit?
I think he did. I think
Yeah.
they let it slide. I mean, it's TNT. Luckily,
I think the producer was
cable.
laughing or somebody was laughing.
somebody, yeah. I think it was close enough that they're not going to get that many FCC calls anyways, but still.
For the sake of the Hornets' nest and Shaq's hand, we're never going to get to see that because it was a blowout.
Destruction completely. Atlanta controlled that game tip to the final buzzer. There was nothing that Charlotte could have done to fix that.
Now, fans, there's a video circling around. LaMelo, I don't know why he would do this, but he dropped a video pregame. He was smoking a blunt just by himself. He's just literally with one camera in front of him just smoking, which is like, what was the good in that? I'm not saying that it affected. Obviously, this man probably smokes on a lot of games now that you're thinking of it. Okay, he probably. But what's the point of dropping that to give people artillery if your team gets the hell beat out of them to be like, yep, that's why. That's where we are right now. These idiots going to go to social media to show that the day of a playoff game. What are we doing here? Let's get to the next one. And I'm pretty sure that everyone, we agree that he's guilty. What up, Queen Bee Spice, Aggie Milkman? Let me give a few yos before we get going. Always one team. Biggie's in the house. Chris Ray is in the house. Crystal was the first one in the house. Appreciate everyone checking us out today. It is Our Takes Court. And if you want to take somebody to court, baby daddy drama, whatever you got, put it on the table. What's the charge here?
Hey, what the fuck y'all doing? Trying to sell our basketball court? Fuck is y'all doing?
Put that shit back. Water. I need water in there too.
My people got caught up.
Ooh, I'm about to use this today. Come on, let's go.
Gun.
Let's go.
You come outside and they're trying to steal the portable goal. I mean, Judge, you come outside, they're trying to steal the neighborhood portable goal.
They're lucky they didn't get shot, first off. Because, again, you're stealing something from somebody's driveway. That's not an accident of, I thought it was on the sidewalk to be thrown away with the trash can. No, they are lucky they didn't get shot. Honestly, I think that they're lucky they didn't get an ass whooping for letting all the water out of the goal and not putting it back. And not putting it back the way they found it. Because guess what? If I'm in charge there and I've got them on camera, I'm taking the keys out of their car and I'm holding on to it until they put it back exactly how they found it. They better go find a bucket and go find a creek and go fill that bucket up and just keep dumping water in there.
They left that thing on the ground.
Yep.
I'm pissed off. I'm not going to lie. I'm coming out pissed off. Old people, young people, I don't give a damn. You come out and you're trying to steal the basketball goal? You criminal, you thief. I don't know what I'm hitting them with, but I'm hitting them with something.
You know that they were trying to do. They wanted to get their grandkids a basketball goal for Easter. And they figured, this one's already built. There we go. We got to celebrate Jesus' rise with a free basketball goal. There we go.
Yeah. Someone's getting struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Let's get to this next one. All it takes court, nothing but guilty around here. We're just handing out sentences around this thing. All right, let's go to a real courtroom, or somewhat of a real courtroom.
I said, yeah. I object, Your Honor.
Object? You mean
you
object?
object to the room, or you object to being the crackhead?
To being a crackhead.
Thank you. Okay, I didn't think you are now. You used to be, maybe?
Never. Never.
Maybe a little bit at a time?
Never. Never.
One rock?
Never.
Half?
Tried it one time.
Credit to Judge Mathis there. Oh.
I knew I had something going on. I can smell it. I can smell it.
You know a
crackhead.
crackhead.
Haven't used crack, I can smell it. I smell a little crack in you. Might have been 30 years ago.
What, 30 minutes?
The more I look at you, the more you smell like crack.
The more you smell like crack. Like how, you know what? Judge Judy wouldn't be able to say that shit. Only Judge Mathis could get away with that. Judge Judy couldn't do it. Judge, what was the other judge show?
Mills Lane?
Yeah. Couldn't do that. None of that. The judge, not Judge Jeannie, Judge, there was the other younger white chick who would do it. She couldn't get away with that. Only Judge Mathis can get away telling an old black woman, you smell like crack.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. She looked like it. You know, you saw it.
Never.
You
Well,
can't-
I mean, one time I tried it.
Once, damn, he said it looks like Michael Irvin. Once you get into that crack phase from whatever reason, it's like your face morphs. It's like your face. Even if you haven't smoked it in a long time, you always see a crackhead and you're like, all right, that person has smoked rocks at one point or another in their life. And you think a judge hasn't seen how many crackheads run through a judge, like, through a courtroom? He sees plenty of them. There you have it. Crack smells. I didn't know crack had a smell that comes off the body, but apparently it does, or you can see it. I'll take court. 281-522-6336. All right, this right here. All right. Uber drivers, right now you're going to feel this pain. Check this out, and I don't even know how you go about punishing this.
Thank you, man. Have a good one. Yo, what the fuck?
Just rip the door off.
Look at the Uber driver. He's
dumbfounded. He doesn't know what to do.
Bro, he just sits like this the whole video, too. So basically, he got out the Uber. Go rewind it so we could see the impact. Getting out the Uber, he didn't look. You don't look, so you open the door and bam. You didn't look to see if there was a.
What the fuck? We should have looked, bro.
You should have looked, bro. That's all he said. You should have looked, bro.
Not only that, there's a curb on the other side. Get out, just roll your happy ass to the other side of the car and get on the sidewalk, dumbass.
At which point they're gonna sit here and they just sit here for about the rest of this video just doing this. The other guy's gonna cuss. Look, he's got no door. Look, he's just dumbfounded. That's exactly the word for this. Look.
I mean,
look at the facial expression of the driver.
Okay, is Crystal still in here? Crystal drives Uber. What do you do?
Oh,
do you call the cops?
Nah, you don't want to ask Crystal. Crystal's getting out
Crystal
and
say
risking
she'll
it all.
shoot somebody.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm saying.
no,
Crystal would have
but
got
is
out
there
and been like, nah, bruh.
Is there a protocol when you get hired if they damage your car, like if something like this to happen, so it damages your personal vehicle? And I mean, this vehicle it's technically drivable, but you ain't gonna drive without no door. Do you call the cops? What do you do?
It's tough.
Do you tell him, hey, you either give me cash, you better give me some insurance or something?
Or do you how do you charge this? That's what I'm saying. How I was looking at.
What's up, Pookie?
I could not stop laughing.
I
could
so
not stop laughing.
I feel for the guy driving because I don't know what to do.
Look at him. He doesn't know what to do.
Like
I don't even know, man. That's all he said at the end. I don't even know, man.
You know what, Pookie? You just got in here. Let's watch the beginning of this video one more time for Pookie, just because Pookie will appreciate this, being a truck driver. Fucking opens the door on the street side out of an Uber. Get the hell out of here with that,
On the
man.
street side at that.
If you're ever in an Uber, open it and you're parked up next to the sidewalk, get out on the sidewalk side, dumbass. Who doesn't think of this shit? How stupid are people? You know what? That dude's never allowed to vote in any election ever again. He is actually has to be fixed. He's never allowed to procreate and create new children in this world because they're going to turn out just as dumb or dumber than him. God, what else do I want to punish him with? This dude, not only that, he is now buying that dude a brand new car of his choosing, whatever he wants. He wants a fucking Maybach, you're buying him a Maybach. I don't care. You're buying him whatever the hell he wants. He wants a fucking fully loaded F-350? Cool, that's what you're buying him.
Have you ever had a friend mess up your car? Did you ever let your friends borrow your car? Or was that one of those things that were off limits?
So I have, and I've had nothing like major, like bumps and scratches and stuff like that. But I've never driven a car that I've cared enough about that it bothers me. Like I loved my truck that I had in college, but it was an old 1995 truck, and this was 2010. Like, this truck was old enough, and it was a tank. I got hit by a chick when I was living in Nashville. Chick came across 4 lanes trying to get across. Didn't even look up to see where I was, and went and hit right between where the bed and the cab meet, and it ripped the entire front end off her Lexus. My truck had a dent that big, smaller than actually about the size of a softball. And so she got out. She couldn't drive the car anymore. Her dad had to come pick her up. We had to put her on her insurance. I went to the insurance adjuster, and he looked, and he goes, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "I go to school, and I work at Discount Tire." He goes, "Oh, so you know all about air tools and suction cups and stuff like that?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Just go buy the suction cup for $20 in advance. I'm going to cut you a check for $1,500 because that's what technically it would cost to fix it. But, I mean, you got bumps and scratches and dents on this truck already. Take that $1,500. Use it to pay for school, dude." I did.
I think one of the worst things to do is when you borrow somebody's car or something like that. You know, when you borrow, like you use somebody else's something, whatever it is, and it's an expensive piece of equipment, whatever you treat it a little different. You're like, all right, especially driving someone's car. You're like, man, let me not do anything crazy here. I need to be on the safe side.
But luckily, like me and my brothers, we've always been really cool about, you know, if something happens, I'll fix it. But most of the time, like most of my cars, if something happens to, I'm not driving anything fancy yet. Now, when I reach my 40s or 50s and I can afford a nicer car or a truck finally again, I might take care of it and baby it a little bit more. But right now, my Mazda, it's got scratches and dings all over it. I don't care. Whatever.
Dr. Dre, the champ, is here on his way to the doctor. Hope everything goes great, man. I hope they say that you're doing somewhat better. I hope that they say that those lungs are getting good, whatever it is. Fuck COVID. You heard that here. In the words of Dr. Dre right now, we're gonna treat COVID right, though. Let's just get out of here, get out of our lives. Hopefully you bounce back sooner, man. We're gonna hit some of these Astros game together pretty soon here, brother. All right, let's get to the last piece of Our Takes Court. And this right here, all right, man.
You want to talk about COVID? This is how people are getting COVID.
You heard of the term that on that song, "Eat the booty like groceries." Well, this gives the booty like groceries a whole different meaning.
You can't be touching this shit. No, you can't get up on this like that.
Not on the produce.
Shooting the produce like it's the stage of the VMAs.
Not on the produce, dog.
On the avocados. You're ruining the avocados. You know how expensive avocados are? Avocados are gold.
That's the other kind of crack that kills. Nah. No.
She rolling on the tomatoes.
All of that's done. All of that's a waste. All of
That's
that.
ginger.
Hell no, bitch. Hell no, bitch. You want to know why? You want to know why I want to do it? Corey, where you at?
Nah, what'd they give her? Blue Magic?
She just rubbing her ass crack all up on the corner of that produce stand. Get the hell out of here.
Somebody needs to tackle her.
This is why I don't shop at Walmart.
Screw this. Look. He's he big. Hey,
Walmart workers that nope.
He stiff armed her like, nah, don't come up on me. I don't.
What you going on Sprite table?
Look, no, not the sugar cookies. Not the sugar cookies.
Y'all need to get this.
Not the cupcakes.
Ooh,
she starts trying to spill the beer. That Walmart worker said, "Nope, you ain't spilling the beer."
Look, bro, they're being pretty nice. They're being pretty nice to her right now because at this point somebody should have already tripped her. Somebody should have leg sweep, put her in a hold.
Hey, you gotta go, Mama.
So here's my question.
Look at this. They're just real nice to her though.
Yeah.
Look, what is she on?
They're lucky she didn't take one of those cucumbers and just start, putting on a show with her pants down as low as they were. Now, here's my question. I wanted to post this on Twitter, but I didn't want to put it out there in writing because, I got people apparently I get notifications every day. Hey, you got 15 new people looking at your LinkedIn thing. Nothing ever comes of that shit, but people apparently are looking at my social stuff on LinkedIn trying to hire me for a job but never calling me. Obviously, when you work at one of these companies that are owned by a big corporation, the employees there can't do anything because they'll get sued and they'll lose their job.
Right.
If you're a shopper there, do you blame if a grown man like my size, 6'1", 6'2", 215, goes up behind her, puts her in the sleeper hold, and just chokes her out and puts her to sleep to get her to stop?
You going through with the whole.
I'm not saying throw punches. I'm just saying just an arm around the neck.
Yeah,
you
but
tighten
you said
down
choke
a little
her
bit.
out though.
I'm saying you put her down
saying
and
just
you
hold her down, or you're saying actually put her to sleep.
No, I know how to put somebody to sleep though, personally.
But you're saying,
but yeah,
is this person going to put her to sleep, or is he just going to hold her down?
No, either. Well, whichever happens first. The cops get there while you're holding her down, or you just crick and tighten that, flex that muscle on her neck, and it pinches that blood vessel. She goes to sleep, and then you go, all right, cool. She's unconscious. Let's get some rope. Let's tie her up, and let's get the cops here.
The bite back from that will be huge, though. I get you. I know what you're saying.
Because that's my instinct.
The
Is
bite back would be huge if you choke that girl out on camera, and then who knows? I mean, don't get me wrong, and she's on drugs already. Because that couldn't have been a normal person right there. I mean, rolling around on the produce, then going for the cupcakes, and not even trying one.
She thought she was Lizzo at the VMAs.
My neck, my back.
She's lucky. Again, she's lucky that those they're lucky she didn't take those cucumbers and just start riding up and down.
Ooh, you remind me of my cheek. She got sexy for a second. She tried to, and then she goes, nah. Look that. Wow. You heard her scream?
All on the tomatoes, on the avocados.
Hey, rewind that little just like 3 seconds. Listen how she falls just to like 3 seconds. Listen how she falls. Listen.
Watch her roll. Watch it.
Listen.
Look at all this smash.
Right here. It's like she fell off a mountain. She sounded like she fell off a damn mountain.
That was like that Mario Kart when you would fly off the freaking when you fly off the track in Mario Kart. Oh my God!
It's halftime, folks.
Oh,
it's halftime here. It's time for all the marble races, all your marble desires, and we just got a goal in the Atlanta game, and we need 4 minutes, 5 minutes of magic. We need something. We need a win. We need Aaron. We need Judge Aaron to let you know how it's going to go down today. It's his world when it comes to these marbles. We're in it, and I'm ready to whip some ass. I heard that if you hit space and the shift, your marble goes super fast. We'll be right back.
all right, Odd Squad. Let's race. Well, hopefully. Let's see if this marble shenanigans will open up for me. Trey says it's the mountain guy from The Price is Right. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got some. There we go. Now we got some marbles. Let's race. Let's pick a random track. No, not Buckshot again. Not Death Alley. Not Devil's Chaos. The Tundra Tumble. Let's do the Tundra Tumble. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get you a marble. I'm going to give you 90 seconds. Oh, this is new. I've never seen the snow globe. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get you a marble, like I said. I'm going to give you 70 seconds now to get in there. All right. 30 seconds and I'm hitting play. 30 seconds and I'm starting this race. We only got 16 of y'all in there. There's 30 of y'all watching this. 25 of y'all watching. Did I get in there? I already got in there. All right. There's only 16 people want to race out of the 25 watching. Come on now. 10 seconds and I hit play. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get you a marble. We're doing this for bragging rights right now. All right, let's do this. Everybody's in the giant snow globe. Oh, damn. Fell out of that snow globe fast. This is going to be interesting. All right, Dre's in first place right now. Potch ain't far behind. Man, this is close. Dre's out there with just a very, very slim lead on Potch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're hitting the giant golf tees. Let's see who gets shot out of here. Biggie did. Pelly Rat did. I'm in first place. How did I go in first place? What happened to Dre? Dre, did your marble fly? No, there he is. All right. Oh, Chris Reyes got bounced. Jerry got bounced. I'm still in there. Clue Patron's in there. Sitting in first place. Potch isn't far behind. Everybody on the other side of the track is just way too slow. Clue Patron wins. Damn. Nicely done. Dre's in 5th. Cuse Orange comes in 10th. That's it. Where did everybody else just fell off the map? Yup. 6 of y'all fell off. Biggie, Pelly Rat, Pookie, Queen Bee, Jerry, and Chris all fell off the map. Well, good job, Clue Patron. You get to talk shit for the rest of the show. We shall all refer to you as Marble Champ, Clue Patron. All right, let me fix this real quick. All right, we'll be right back.
What up, squad? What up, Potts? Welcome in, welcome in. Pookie, we didn't get to say what's up earlier. Welcome in, everybody. You know what time it is. It's part 2 of our takes. We're going to try to keep you entertained a little bit longer. Yeah, Potts, you said, what the hell's going on? Have you never seen our show when we got court? Yeah, we take you to court. We were just in court, Harris County, downtown. Now we're back in studio. You imagine if you haven't watched our show, you just pop on, you're like, what the hell is going on? Are these boys in court right now? It's exactly the type of show we try to put on for you, try to keep you entertained. And this is what we're going to do, and we're going to get into stories here, I guess. I don't know how off the riff we're going to get here, but world's worst drunks. And I start thinking, Because you know, how many times have you gone out, Aaron, and you drank so much, but you're a drinker, so I'm not sure you maybe say this, but how many times maybe back in the day did you wake up and you're like, man, I'm never drinking again because you felt like that shitty, you know?
It happens probably now that I'm in my mid-30s, it happens probably once every couple years where I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, that was the dumbest thing ever. I'm never doing that again. And usually it takes me saying it out loud to go, oh, shut the fuck up. Yes, you are. You're going to drink again. You're just not going to, you're going to try not to drink that much. And I'll probably fail. But yes, I try not to drink that much.
Well, in some occasions, though, you know, when you start out, you have the right intentions. When you come out of the gates, you come out, you're feeling it, depending where you're going, whether it's a wedding, whether you're just going out to the bar, whether it's a big game, whether it's a big game on TV and you're just trying to go extra hard that day. Now, I came across this video, and we're going to talk about some rare instances. First time you ever get drunk, go ahead and just play the video. Check this out. It's hilarious. How many before and afters on this video? It's a long compilation, so we'll talk a little bit after it. But
the detoxing process,
the first time that you ever drank, did you get sick?
No, not the first time I drank. No.
But you got wasted though?
No. I think I got a little buzz, but that was about it. I knew when to stop because I'd been around it my whole life. So I got, 3, 4, 5 beers in and I put the brakes on. I was like, all right, I'm usually the responsible one. I was the one, it was that first time I think it was a house party and I was the one making sure that everybody was not getting so bad that, the cops would be called or anybody would die. So that was always my role, is making sure I was taking care of other people.
Well, so hopefully these people would have thought like you, but instead they didn't. And look how these stories started and ended. Some of these are hilarious. Check this out. Boom. Yeah. I'm going out tonight. I think we had her a few weeks ago with the story first. Bam. Looking like a broke Barbie doll. What happened?
Yeah.
Look at this. Going out,
happy, bouncing around.
Yeah.
Getting detained.
By who? Is that the Border Patrol?
That looks like it. Good Lord.
Look at her. She's like, yeah, I'm looking good.
Her titties popping out after Patron.
She's out here looking good. Okay, girl. At the club.
She's gonna fall.
Who broke her? Watch this boy. Boy cleaned up real nice. It was Paycheck Friday.
We doing this one.
Cleaned up real nice. Boy got
had to carry his ass.
Had to carry him out the club.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. Like all these people have a before and after. Yeah, that's me. After too much tequila.
Crying.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, I love her. All right.
We doing this one.
I love her. All right.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust. Free drinks. Right with the free drinks. Another one bites the dust.
Being carried like a freaking, like a log. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Guys, who is dumb enough to make a fucking TikTok showing off how shitty they get? What the hell happened to your legs?
Out.
Yeah.
Have you ever
You look like an alligator.
Have you ever had to pass out in the back of a car like that?
No.
Yeah.
No, I've fallen asleep in the car.
In the casino, I've had to before for sure. Like, hey, you just gotta go. Time to hit this. Time to hit it.
Yeah.
That was just a few. Like I said, it's a long clip, but I thought it was hilarious, and it just started reminding me of the world's worst drunks. Because I've been around some bad drunks. Like, what's the worst drunk? Is it the one that gets aggressive against people? All of a sudden he just turns the table against his own. All of a sudden you're like, bro, what are you talking about? Getting aggressive.
Yeah, it's usually the guy who wants to fight everybody. And most people have this. There's, different alcohols have different effects on everybody. It alters your brain chemistry one way or another. Are you drinking a cup from a cruise?
No.
Is that a cup from a cruise ship? They had those on a Carnival cruise ship I was on last fall.
Well, we're going to go on a cruise.
Shit. But for me, I can't drink tequila. Tequila makes me do dumb things. I don't think, usually I try to be that guy who, what's the worst that could happen before I jump in a pool off of a roof? I like to think of what's the worst that can happen? Well, I can crack my fucking spine because I can miss the pool because I'm that stupid. You get enough tequila in me, I stop thinking of what's the worst that can happen. I just do things. I become a doer, not a thinker.
Tequila has that effect. Tequila. How about Jack Daniel? I start drinking whiskey. It's
whiskey
a fight
makes
night.
me whiskey
fight night.
Whiskey makes me super affectionate for my wife, like super lovey-dovey. Like she'll know, like if me and the guys are hanging out, we're drinking or she's out with the girls and I'm sitting at home enjoying a cigar and a couple of bottles of whiskey by myself. She'll get home and be like, "I love you so much." She goes, "Oh God, how much fucking whiskey did you have?" She knows. Beer usually keeps me just kind of mellow and level, but it depends on what's going on. Sometimes it makes me angry. Very rarely. But man, I'm trying to think. There's a liquor out there that does make me angry. I don't think it's vodka. It might be rum that makes me usually confrontational. Rum will usually get me to the point where I'll just, what the fuck are you looking at? And I'll step up to anybody at any time.
Goldschlager, Rumple Mints. You start drinking Fireball.
Yeah, CC says, I'm glad there were no camera phones when I was doing it. Yeah. I mean, camera phones were around when I started drinking, but they weren't like this.
Yeah, no, they weren't around at all when I was going hard because, I would have for sure been in trouble at some point or another. I think that the technology, guys, that it didn't come to about 10 years after full effect, maybe towards the end of it. But no, towards my senior year, you were balling if you had the caller ID on the outside of your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that flip phone, the one that had the flip, but it had the caller ID on the outside? You could just look like this, and then you could hit the side button like, nah, I'm not even trying to talk right now.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I'm not about that life.
That was a flashback in time. Check this out. This was going to make it into court. Let's go to the fight first, the baseball fight. The one that you just had pulled up. That one. All right.
Hold on. Let me unmute this so all the people can hear it.
Heckling. At what point do we draw the line? Who's in the wrong here? All right, let's see right here. At opposing stadium, he jumps in your face. You throw his phone like, man, you know what? Run that back one more time.
Go.
So what do? Look, he's pissed.
Actually, I think the entire stadium's laughing at you, dickhead. Yo, call me when you get your phone.
Is that Patrick Creighton?
Look. What are you doing? He jumps and stuff. He jumps up like that.
See, the security lady's trying to take him out already. There was beef already there because you can tell security was already right near him. They were waiting on it. And the second again, don't be that obnoxious fan who goes and puts your phone right in front of somebody's face to celebrate a home run for your team. Like, oh God. See, this just reeks of the Northeast. That's why I don't like Northeast people. They're a pain in the ass. Like, both of them are in the wrong.
This is what you get here. I thought it was funny, though, because, it was no punches or nothing, but someone's got to replace that phone. He's going to have to replace that phone. Someone has to. This is what you get, though. You give him the smoke. Like Aaron said, though, there was a story, a pre-story behind this. There was a prequel, like something happened to where he said, as soon as these Mets do something, yeah, he thought he was just going to hit. No, bro, not there. Not in that city.
He had him ready to go. Probably had him on the TikTok. Oh, look at this bitch ass Phillies fan. Yeah, and bitch ass Phillies fan just threw your phone. Good luck getting it back.
Back on the alcohol. What is Cisco as the drink? Cisco makes me crazy from Dr. Dre. The drink. MD 2020 from Aggie Milkman.
MD 2020 is, ooh, no. I hadn't had that since high school, and then a buddy of mine who I used to work with at a different radio station used to bring it, and he used to sneak it onto the charity golf tournaments we would do. And he would just drive around in a golf cart pouring shots. And that, oh, God, you want to talk about worse than cough syrup. That stuff is so nasty.
Yeah, I could taste the grape flavor right now.
Cisco it's just MD 2020. It's a version of that, basically. It's flavored wine.
Flavored wine. Damn, you were getting loose like that. Let's get to the next slide, whatever you got. All right, you know how some people talk down on soccer sometimes, and sometimes deservedly so. Whenever you got the time wasting, like every other sport usually has, all right, this is the point we're getting to, the end of the game. Now in football, you're seeing that they're adjusting the overtime rules. How can they ever adjust people wasting time in soccer? This happened yesterday. It's a 1-0 lead, basically, overall. They're up by 1 goal in the entire game, even though it's tied right here. They're up 1-0 in the first game, so let's not even get into all that. Just know that Manchester City's up. The team in the red and white is down. So, look, they're just wasting time. The ref had to throw 7 yellow cards in injury time. Injury time means the game's already over. This is just game that the little time they're trying to make up. 7 yellow cards. Look at when it happened.
Play. There we go.
I think Savage was, as you said, picked up Phil Foden, tried to drag him off the pitch, but the replays haven't been showed. But I think when Foden went down, Felipe had a look.
The former Manchester City man is the only player that's been shown a yellow card. There's Nathan Ake, who's also been shown a yellow card.
This is it here, Pete.
Bam.
It's this little bit afterwards now. There, that little. I think it's that. It's got him that sending off.
This is all when the game's supposed to be over already.
From. And now
Look.
Savage, this is the reason why he
Come
got
here.
the yellow card.
Come here. All these
Trying
people are
to drag
getting
him off
yellow
the pitch
cards.
and
Look.
Rightly so.
Then the game gets going. Look, you want a yellow card too? I'll give you another yellow, and that'll be a red.
Yellow card in the first half. It's been
Look,
shown a
they
red
haven't
card.
even started to play yet.
He's
This
off.
is still going on.
Atletico Madrid down to 10. He's
Look,
shown that red card.
yeah, look, this fool. He hasn't thrown it in. They're like, bro, throw the ball in. Throw the ball in. Referee's like, bro, you're not gonna throw the ball in. I'm just gonna give you a card too. Then
And he's going to be given a yellow card for
Look.
taking too long to take that.
massive save. It's kept them in it so far. See as they're trying to.
Game keeps rolling, but
equaliser.
look, just people just
Phil
trying.
Foden's earned himself that yellow, but as you see, they're
Either
trying
way,
to get
you
bodies
see
forward,
why
Atletico
some.
to get
I can
the
see why
equaliser,
the
just leave
random
himself
fan is just like,
vulnerable
man,
for the counter-attack.
what the hell is going on here?
This is ridiculous.
Like, what the hell? They literally injury time. If for all you that don't know about soccer, is soccer's supposed to be 90 minutes plus injury time. Injury time, stoppage time is also called. It's any time that was wasted. Obviously, it's not to the T. Nobody's sitting there timing it like 30 seconds wasted. We're gonna add that. No, it's approximately, and they don't even do it approximate. Usually, it's like you usually don't see more than 5-6 minutes. I just saw one for 7. That's crazy. When you see over 5 minutes, it's wild. Usually, it's about 3 minutes. They gave a long one on this one, and they wasted 4 or 5 minutes of the stoppage time. You gotta. I don't know what you can do though. Whenever the clock is continuous in soccer, how can you fix that?
I mean, this is, and I made this argument to Glenn Davis before. You have all of these officials. You have all of these referees. You need to have a referee up in the booth who's literally got a stopwatch the entire time, because I want my stoppage time exact. I want it 2 minutes, 48 seconds. And I want him on the same earpiece that they are in. And right before you hit the 90, you got 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Then you give him a countdown, just like we do in radio and TV. You give him a countdown in his ear. You got 30 seconds, 20 seconds left in the game, 10 seconds left in the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, whistle. Done. That's what it needs to be, because this is the arbitrary, I'll give him 5 minutes. Like, I've watched games decided in that 5 minutes because they gave him an extra time, and that extra goal ended up finishing in aggregate, and the team lost. That should have won. Like, you can't just willy-nilly. I think
And
5
how do you
minutes,
make
5
up,
minutes sound good? Yeah, 5 minutes.
How do you make up extra time in extra time? You see what I'm saying? Like what they did. It was already an extra time.
Yeah.
And then they're wasting time. So it's like, no, we said 97. We're really going to go to 139
Yeah.
now. Like, it's just, it gets out of hand. And I'm not going to lie, man. That's just right there. It pisses me off because.
What's up, Beer Man Greg?
Beer Man Greg, what up? First time chatter. What up, what up, what up? Beer Man Greg, welcome in. This is what we do here on this show. Do we have anything else? Oh, yeah. Did you see?
Yeah, we got 2 more things to get to.
Did you see?
3 more things.
Are you familiar with the ball boys? I don't even know if we could call them ball boys, ball men, ball grandpas that the Giants use. Check this out. Instead of ball boys.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh. That could happen to me anytime.
Oh, yeah. I have to go to the bathroom at 3 in the morning. All right, one
Look.
more look.
Easy.
All their ball boys.
They're old men.
Stay
Yeah.
up. I got money
What the
on you.
hell?
If you go
As
down on
long
that
as
article,
it's a
there
little
should be
blood and
more, a
not
bunch of
something out of a
videos
sock.
on the actual. Yeah, look, not just that
Ground
one. Look, this
foul
isn't nothing
by
new.
much.
Look,
Oh, Killer Kowalski.
Killer.
Dog, what
Heavy
is
ball.
going on?
He promised to entertain today, and he delivered.
Bro, they got grandpa.
Killer.
These
Telling
aren't
you.
ball boys. Look at this last one.
These are ball Gramps.
Yeah, watch this. I ain't got all day for this, Gramps.
Here's Don Rody.
Watch this.
Oh, good God.
Watch this. Look.
Think he's going to get there?
It's just like an old school game on Nintendo, like back in the day.
Oh my
You're
God.
like.
Is he going to be able to bend over and get the damn ball?
We don't need this.
Look at that. Don Rody, Santa Claus.
We got and then they're wondering why baseball takes a long time. These take extra long.
Oh my God.
Are you in or out on baseball, Grandpa?
No. Don't. I get it. It can be kind of like, yeah, we can laugh at Old Man River trying to run down a ball like that in his little shuffle, but no. This is not something that needs to happen all the time. You want to do it in a minor league thing just to make a joke out of it? Fine, if he wants to get laughed at, you probably shouldn't be laughing at old people. They deserve your respect. But get the hell out of here with this. Put a kid out there. Put somebody who's going to, jump out of the way. What happens when a screamer comes right at his head? He's going to die because he's not going to be able to move out of the way fast enough. Those balls come off at 100 miles an hour. You get one rocketing off of Yordan Alvarez's bat and it hits him in the head. He's dead. Gone. Bye. Let's hold a funeral for Grandpa. Let's just pick up his body and throw him in the bay behind the ballpark.
I never thought about that aspect. How's that, Grandpa? Or even when it's a kid, like that's a huge thing to take out a huge risk. Like that.
Yeah.
He's not getting out of the way of any screamer.
No.
He's taking it right wherever it comes. He just kind of got to just. Hopefully it doesn't hit him in a killer place.
Golly.
And while we're on this baseball, before we get to our last slide, did you see the Houston Astros are going to be the first stadium in the MLB to use? Yeah, Amazon done made it in there as well. Just walk out technology. So basically it's supposed to speed up the process. You're at the ball game and you hate waiting in line like we all do. I hate that. It eats up part of the game, so you start having to time it. But then whenever you try to time it in between innings, then someone else has got the idea. So then you really got to time. In football games, if you wait till halftime, you're screwed. So you got to go like before or you got to go right after. Like you got to have a plan or you got to be planning to miss part of the game. It's just either which way. How do you feel about this? Basically, it's going to be in 2 concession stores in between Minute Maid Park, at Minute Maid Park, between the 19th hole or at the Market Snacks, wherever that is. You could go between innings. You could insert your credit card at the entry gate. You could grab things on the shelf and leave when you're done. Basically, once you insert your credit card, it's just grab and go. You can get beer from there as well.
I like the concept of it, but I'm still leery about all this technology and this, it tracking you at all times. Like, I didn't like the idea that Amazon opened up a grocery store that you can do this in. I don't like that. No.
Well,
I get it. You want to make things faster, but so usually I sit up in the mezzanine up above outfield in that second deck, and up there you've got the little iPads where you could just go tap in your thing, and especially if you want a beer, they make it super fast. You go up there, you tap beer, swipe your card, and you walk up to a window, and it's waiting for you because there's a dude literally sitting there with a giant tub of beer, and he goes, "Oh, receipt for a Bud Light, doom. Oh, receipt for a St. Arnold, doom. Oh, receipt for a Carbach," and they just put them out there. You grab it and you go. Like, I get it. You want to make things a little bit faster, but I don't know what expense do people want them being tracked while they're walking through a ballpark.
You're right. And the way they're going to track you, it's going to use an AI system that tracks shoppers as they take and enter and take items. Basically, when you put your credit card, it's going to scan your eyes. So now your credit card information is going to be in Amazon with your eyes. Like, now they got all that information. So bam, you put your card in, it's going to scan your eyes. And now everything that you go pick up that it scans is going to say, okay, that person that scanned with that card, it's going to match them. That's where we are now. Welcome to machines.
Screw that. I don't like that. I don't need that technology. You know what? If I'm going to a ball game, I understand. I can wait 15 minutes, especially out there with Pluckers and Shake Shack are. I can wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I can miss an inning and a half, 2 innings of game if I want the food that bad.
Cece says as long as that Jim Beam lady line stays down, I'm good.
Oh, it is because it's like $40 for a freaking single at Jim Beam. Get out of here with that.
Cece's VIP up in that
I'm too
mother.
broke for that shit.
Cece's VIP in that mother.
She's got a real big girl job that pays her good money.
All right, now check this out. What up, MMA Marks? What up? Welcome in. This is our takes, and check it out how we're going to end this. You have a shot.
We got 2 more. Let's get this shot.
You have a shot at money. You know, everyone's always want to get picked at a game, right? And then it's your time to shine at a playoff game, the Pelicans, and you're like, hey, your family, your boys, you done practice for this, and you say, I'm about to win and me some money, and then this.
$100,000. $100,000 or a million?
Supposed to say 100,000.
That's a million. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A million.
Oh!
What? Bro, look, watch. Then he goes and tries to take a shot anyways. Look, somebody get this man. We should have put him in the court. Had to give him his own time. So
what the hell is that?
Look. He's supposed to shoot. Watch what happens. Instead of
Watch him back here.
Instead of shooting, he hits this poor cheerleader in the face.
Watch him step up.
Nah,
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose,
like,
bro.
why? What was his problem?
And then he goes and celebrates and starts shooting.
Yeah, what was his
watch
problem?
him like a crazy man. Look at him.
What the hell is this man doing?
Odd Squad. I don't know. This guy's got to be in jail, bro. You could have
You give her a concussion with that.
Yeah, a broken nose.
I mean,
like
watch
run it back. He leans into it with the one.
But watch when she hits the ground. She could smash her head on the ground and actually crack her skull open.
He leans in like a mean game of dodgeball when you're trying to hurt. And with a basketball
There's
hurts.
gotta be a
look, bow,
bam.
No, he knocks
The
her off
back
her
of
feet.
her head on
he knocks her off her feet. To your point,
Yeah.
she comes off her
She
feet.
lands head first.
Who is this? Like, dog.
There's got to be a backstory. I need the backstory on this. Is it his ex-girlfriend who cheated on him?
Whatever it is,
What
this guy
is it?
needs.
Does she not recognize that it's her ex-boyfriend sitting there?
He needs 2 years.
Does she not realize maybe it is her? Maybe it's her fiance. She hooked up with it, and he realized she was cheating on her. He's like, I'm gonna get revenge on this bitch.
Do
I
not
need to know the
pass
backstory.
go straight to jail, to not even county jail.
I need to
We're
know the
going
backstory
straight
on
to
this.
state
Oh, he
prison.
didn't lose his. Crystal says he lost his grip. My ass, he lost his grip. He
lost his grip. Run that back one more time, Crystal.
That
run
was
that
full
back.
on. That was full on Tom
Look at
Brady
this
in the
boy.
pocket, stepping up to deliver a
This
strike.
is full dodgeball. I'm trying to leave a
Bam.
bam. No, this man, Crystal. Damn it.
Lost his grip. Get out of here with that.
Maybe it was his ex. Damn,
All
I
right.
can't stop laughing, Chris Reyes. All right.
All right, let's end this the way we like to end this, making fun of fucking Yankees.
This Hicks. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, there it goes. Deep left center. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone.
Back.
But caught. At the wall. Caught by Tapia. Boy, I thought that was gone. So Stanton got close. He sent Tapia back to the wall to make the catch. And the Yankees come up just empty. That would have tied the game.
You can't be jumping the gun like that on home run call.
Run on 2 hits and leave 1.
He's just standing there. So I will tell the story. I'll tell you my version of the story. I'm sitting at a bar last night eating dinner, and I'm just sitting there shooting the shit with these dudes. And and the second Giancarlo, I like to call him Mike, because that was his name for a long time before he decided to go back to Giancarlo. He walks out of the dugout. They're gonna put him in to hit, and they both look at me. They go, "He's gonna hit a home run." I said, "What do you mean he's gonna hit a home run?" I said, "No, he's not. It's Mike Stanton." "It's not Mike Stanton. Mike Stanton doesn't even play anymore." I said, and so we had a whole argument over what his real name was. He gets up there and he crushes this, and they both jump out of their seats, thinking that I'm gonna buy him a drink because he just crushed it. He hits it. I look at the launch angle. The second I saw it, I go, "That ain't gone. That ain't gone. He's gonna catch it." And all of a sudden, we can hear the entire bar's got the noise from the TV broadcast piped in, and they're losing their mind. And all of a sudden, they show Tapia in the outfield just standing, waiting, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And the ball falls into his glove, and they look at me like, "How the fuck do you know?" And I said, "I know baseball, dude. I could tell the way he got that. That was gonna be a nice rainbow and right into a glove."
You've been at the ballpark, depending on your seat, and you know how
That's
the ball
hilarious,
comes off
Tony,
the bat.
because the Yankees suck.
I think he's talking about the girl getting hit in the head, and we weren't laughing about her getting hit in the head. We're talking.
Oh, no,
we're more getting on how much of an idiot he is in the moment of trying to collect some money, and you got one moment, one shot at this, and you take your moment to throw a ball at a girl. Like, that's what we're making. So we're not laughing in that form, my man. So I don't know. Or if you're talking
if you're talking about me laughing at the Yankees, yeah, I'll always laugh at the Yankees. I think that's funny.
And that's where we end the show. And now you got to hit some marbles up, a quick marble race, and then y'all can hit up Barry on deck early. We're not going to get over there too late like we did yesterday. this was Odd Takes, and I am Jerry Bowen. I just want to thank you again. Please keep showing up. I'm going to keep trying to create entertainment. I don't know in what form. You see, we're going from Yankees not hitting home runs to Odd Takes courts to I just got a virus. We're catching viruses for you. You know that sound. Bing, bing, bing. It's time to get out of here because we just got a virus. But before that happens, it's a marble race. I'm Jerry Bowen. I love y'all so much. Peace.
All right, Odd Squad. Let's do one more race. For funsies, as the kids like to say. All right. Shattered Dreams. Let's do Shattered Dreams again. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get you a marble. I'm going to give y'all 40 seconds. 40 seconds to get your marble in there. We might have to do a second race just to give Barry time to get in. Pookie, I don't know what kind of a virus that was. That was something trying to use our system for something. I don't know where it came from. Oh no. Pookie knows plenty about those LimeWire viruses. All right. 10 seconds and I'm hitting start. All right, let's do this. These little twisty turny things are windmills are hilarious. Potch, shame on you. You should know this is more important than work. Bragging rights on a marble race, way more important than work. Look at CC in second place. Clue Patron again in first. I don't know how you do it, Clue Patron. Let's see if you can hold on to that lead. Woo, look at me. I'm in first place now, bitches. I don't know how I got there. Aggie Milkman's not far behind. Ooh, Cece's out there now in first. Clue Patron just getting smacked around by these turbines. Ooh, You Suck Too is all the way out there in first. He jumped out in front of Cece like crazy. Is she gonna land it? Oh, she does, and doesn't go flying to her death. Oh, let's see. Can You Suck actually get through the... without getting punched? Oh, Cece wins! Look at you, Cece. Oh, and You Suck Too. I called it. He got punted off the off the map. Bye-bye. Cece's in first. Jimenez in second. Crystal, you're back there in fifth. That's not bad. I just want to see people get punted. Biggie's in ninth place. He's all the way back here. Aggie Milkman got kicked off the track. Well, maybe we don't need to run a second race. Biggie's going to take so damn long. Keith and Biggie, the only two left. Keith's got to be close, right? Oh, all right. Keith finished. Now we're waiting on you, Biggie. Oh, and Biggie just rolls off the edge of the map. All right, fair enough. That works. Let's look at the leaderboard real quick, and then I'll send you guys off to Barry. You can go sit on Barry's nice, big, welcoming deck. Biggie got kicked off. Milkman, you suck too. B. Hannon, Pookie, Forms. I got kicked off. When did I get kicked off? Son of a bitch. Well, congratulations, Cece. Way to go. All right. It's time to hand y'all off to Barry. I hear Barry's got a nice big deck. It's nice and smooth. You might want to go sit on it. All right, let me set up this raid. All right, we'll be back here again tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Y'all come hang out. Bring your friends, your family, your cousin, your uncle. That weird kid from school that you're still friends with on Facebook. Let them all know. And we'll see you at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Peace.